a king. To the saying, advancing the line, advancing the payment. You front the game, and shoot what said as you claim it. It's that Xbox, spin the block, his legs live. Fast talker, no riddling, moonwalker, selling moon rock just to make dividends. You in traffic with family? That flash making a portrait. Gun kick back, not grannies from porches. David on the sea, you know that it's scorching. What's a man to a king? To the saying, advancing the line, advancing the payment. You front the game, and shoot what said as you claim it.
You already know the time, told my boys to hold the line. We gon' shoot it out in seconds, leave you posted like a vine. Bow your head down to the king, leave your roses at the shrine. We stay ready for the war, just need the king to drop the sign. Say what you running from, what you running from. I'm with my team, we bleed green, that's what you wanted, huh? Said what you running from, what you running from. I'm with my team, we bleed green, that's what you wanted, huh? This what you wanted. This what you wanted, huh?
What's a man to a king? To the saying, advancing the line, advancing the payment. You front the game, and shoot what said as you claim it. It's that Xbox, spin the block, his legs live. Fast talker, no riddling, moonwalker, selling moon rock just to make dividends. You in traffic with family? That flash making a portrait. Gun kick back, not grannies from porches. David on the sea, you know that it's scorching. What's a man to a king? To the saying, advancing the line, advancing the payment. You front the game, and shoot what said as you claim it.
You already know the time, told my boys to hold the line. We gon' shoot it out in seconds, leave you posted like a vine. Bow your head down to the king, leave your roses at the shrine. We stay ready for the war, just need the king to drop the sign. Say what you running from, what you running from. I'm with my team, we bleed green, that's what you wanted, huh? Said what you running from, what you running from. I'm with my team, we bleed green, that's what you wanted, huh? This what you wanted. This what you wanted, huh?
Peace and blessings, and welcome back to Xbox Frontline News with your boy, the King. Nothing stops the hustle. Nothing stops the hustle. Come hell or high water, man, I'm going to do this thing here. You heard me? Ain't nothing going to stop it. Nothing stopping Xbox and nothing stopping the King. And that's on God and them. First and foremost, I want to say, shout out to our sponsors at Advanced GG. Go to Advanced GG and at checkout, put code Iron Lords 15 to get 15% off. And you might get a little Black Friday deal. With that, you can get the new Iron Lords Wolf's Vein energy drink. God is good. God is good. God is good. Let me tell you something. I just got to manifest for a second. I just got to preach. I just got to talk about it. First of all, I want to give a shout out to Legendary Intel, who was here. Hashtag no PlayStation 6. You know what it is. We're going to run it up on these bumps. I'm going to keep the boot on Kong's neck this whole generation. If you don't know, now you know. And if you don't know, ask somebody in the chat. They'll definitely tell you what he's on. McFig was good. Food for Cause was good. WTB was good. Big B Army was good. John Bones was good. Lycos, I can count on you. I can set my watch to you showing up. Let me tell you, man. Yo, y'all ever seen American Gods? And like the main character, I didn't finish it all. And I need to because I definitely liked it. But the main character, he was talking to a deity, right? And he didn't know what deity it was. But he found out that it was Zeus. But I say this. No, it was Odin. It was Odin. I say this to say, all he needs is one to believe in him. One. You know, dudes sit there and be acting like, oh, you know, having 4,000 views on a video, 3,000 views on a video is bad. You ever try to fit 3,000 people inside your house? You ever try to fit 2,000 people inside your house? Bro, I don't need all that. I need just one person to just believe in the fact that what I'm doing here. I watch some of the chat. They be saying, yo, King, you got paid for Microsoft conversation. Like my videos is paid by Microsoft. Let me tell you something. You know, some people don't understand what it is to love something, be a fan of something, and care about something. I love, care about, and I'm a fan of Xbox. And I know for some people that's kind of hard to believe because in their head they like, why would you mess with something that everybody ain't on? Because everybody on that. I don't care about that. And I don't really like those other dudes' style. I think it's trash. Be real with you. I'm gonna be real with you. I think they're trash. Like I don't like the store. I don't like how they treat the customer. I don't like anything about it. Be real with you. I cop it because I like games. And I've been a game junkie my whole life. Since 8 years old, I've been buying my own console since 8 years old. Myself, hustling. If it's, you know, slinging newspapers, taking out the trash, helping old ladies with their bags, packing bags in the supermarket, handing out whatever it took. I funded my own hobby, my own habit, my own stuff, and fell in love with video games through that. But I love Xbox. Like, I love that. And for some of you weirdos, it's inconceivable that you little monkey brain dudes don't understand that there's people in this world that love Xbox. Like, y'all upset that there's a community of us that don't care about what y'all like, but care about what we like. And it burns your damn soul that we even congregate with each other and have the conversation about how good it is. Like, y'all will never know what quick resume feel like. Like, you will never know what that feel like. You hurry up and wait ass in the face. You'll never understand it. Like, it's so much different things that's with Xbox is insane. Like, you will never understand what it feels to have offset joysticks. Like, you never, because your thumbs are symmetrical. You look stupid to me. So, I'm just saying that Xbox don't pay for a damn thing in this video. And if it feels like that, and if it looks like that, if it smells like that to you, damn, I'm doing a hell of a job, man. Because on God and them, if you feel that the production level that I'm giving you is through a $4 trillion company, well, holy damn, man, I'm doing my thing. But I'm going to tell you, God is good. God is so good. At your lowest moment, don't ever give up on anything, B. On anything. And I'm going to tell you, man, I'm going to testify because absolutely 100%. Don't ever crash out. Always find your Zen place. Try to find that place, that peace in your head that calms you down. Because in every pitfall, there's a grace. Every time. True manifestations on belief. In belief that I'm doing the best that I can every day. I'm working as hard as I possibly can every day. I'm being nice. I'm kind. I'm thoughtful. I'm helping. I'm being courageous when I need to be courageous. And understanding that things that I'm trying to live that way, that apostle way, that Christ-like conscious way, that Buddhist way, that way, be kind to others. That's why I don't make content that talk about people, because I don't know how that's gonna make you feel, and I wouldn't want nobody talking about me, so I don't do it. But to each his own. But I'm not slandering anybody. What I'm saying is, in that grace, in understanding that I put the Lord first, and my family and myself last, my family first after God, then myself last. He wasn't going to allow anything to befall the situation. And it's a blessing in his name. So this is my platform that I can say it. If you don't like God, if you got a problem with God, then you can just dip that way. I know you came for Xbox, but I'm going to give you something else because he manifested my life today. So on everything I love, I'm giving the glory to God. On everything I love. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing to live in that way, in that space, and to receive your blessings, to understand clarity. If you ask for something, trust, believe, he gonna give it to you. Now, when they give it, though, sometimes it be a little rough, but you're gonna get it and you're gonna get through. So I'm just letting you know, because during these holiday times, sometimes it gets real bad for people and people can't understand and get through stuff. But let me tell you something. I wanna give away the free chicken wings. I'm going to give away the free chicken wings for life. Now, I'm doing this for everybody. Normally, I just do this for my members. Now, members, I got something special. When I do a video for you guys, I got something special for you, something separate. But free chicken wings for life, right? £3 added to every order of your membership, plus $50 off. You use code WNGF50, right? Right? At goodchop.com/factor. I'm going to give you the QR code so you can scan it. And if you get it, you got it. And I did it for you. All right? So if you happen to eat chicken wings, that's your thing. That's yours. Now with this, I only had one and it's done. I only had one and it's done. But I do have more factor boxes that I'm going to be giving out to members. So if you're a member of the channel, trust and believe. And I want to say, who's that? Oh, CKY Halo member for 21 months. I salute you, soldier. No PlayStation 7 Pro, yo. You stupid as hell, boy. Oh, God and them. Yo, let me put this in the chat. Let me put this in the chat. I got to give y'all this here because I want y'all to be able to go to Valari. I want y'all to be able to get yourself that Valari pillow. Now, let me tell you something. Here's the deal that we got going on, right? You get 30% off at checkout. Now, you buy one pillow, you're going to get a mystery cover for free. You're going to get a mystery cover. Now, that you don't know what cover it is whatever cover they have at the site. And that's not a licensed cover, right? It's not a legendary cover. Now, if you want to get all the Iron Lord's pillows, we have Hold the Line, Advance the Line, and we have our classic black and gold Iron Lords, right? So if you want to get that, let me explain the hustle, because I'm all about the hustle. Listen, I put this in there. I sat down with them and I talked to them about what I'm about to tell you, because Black Friday is showing up this week, and this sale is only this week. 30% off. Now, you buy 2 pillows, you get 30% off on a total order. Let's say you buy 2 Iron Lords pillows. You get a chance to pick your third cover. It's not a mystery. You're not going to get a dummy bag. You heard me? You're not going to get a blank pillow. You can pick some of the Bethesda pillows. I'm personally, biased towards the Iron Lord's pillow, especially the Hold the Line and Advance the Line. But I'm saying, if you ever wanted that Lord King's body pillow, you heard me, go do that. And special for the Iron Lords, whenever you make your purchase of your pillow, you're going to get a free extension for us big boys. Now, I'm not that big that I need the extension, but some of us are. And if you happen to go get the pillow and you just feeling a little bit, don't worry, I got you. You're going to be locked in. You're going to get your pillow extension for free. And it's going to be there for you. So, blessings, happy hunting. Remember, I'm going to put this link in the chat so you can make your way over there and you can make that happen. If you haven't got a pillow, or if you did buy a pillow and you didn't get all the pillows and you wanted an extra cover, I got you covered. If you got a gamer in your life, if you want to make your wife happy, she sits down at work on her laptop, sit right next to her with your Xbox ROG Ally X with your Valari pillow. Don't take over the TV. Sit next to her. If your husband don't have a Valari pillow, go get that. If your wife don't have a Valari pillow, go get. Your mama don't have a Valari pillow, go get that. It's the best gift you can give. Comfort that travels. Man, listen. Anyway, my man, legendary Yobi, welcome to Soldier X Rank. I salute you, Soldier. Let me tell you something. I was texting him today. All right, so a lot of y'all don't know that I be working on a documentary. I've been working on this documentary for a while, and I've been doing it in secret and it's silent, but very loud. So only a few people know that I'm working on this documentary /book/ something else. And I'm going to get to a Kickstarter after I finish the documentary. And then is the book. And then it's going to turn into something else. But it's called AI, The Fall of Man. The Rise of AI and the Fall of Man. And I'm batting the name around. But if y'all not watching, I'm telling you now, I got to talk about this topic because what y'all are not watching, and this is the direct reason for a lot of the trouble that we got going on. Like, It's such a sad state that AMD is to rise GPU prices by at least 10% and notifies partner, including Asus, Gigabyte, and Power Color. Now, prices will increase in the next coming months. You heard something about a rumor about Xbox and potential raises in prices based off the DRM RAM. Do y'all know why RAM is priced out? I sent something to Yobi today, legendary Yobi today, because it was like part of my fishing and hunting. I get the stories, I break the stories down, I dissect the stories, then I follow the money, right? So I do a couple of things when I get an article, then I cross-reference it with the stock market, and then I have other back channels that I reference that. And by getting that information, then I find out the truth, because the truth is stranger than fiction. The stuff with the GPUs that's happening right now is based off of the wholesale purchasing of memory based on the AI infrastructure that is considerably eating away at our economy, our livelihoods, our ecosystem, the carbon footprint that is being left on the energy consumption by these individuals in pursuit of AI dominance is detrimental to us as a society. This is a byproduct, and it's going to reach us based off of the fact that we are gamers. So it's going to definitely reach us based off of that fact, because the utilization of memory actually really affects us based on our consumption of consoles. That memory is inside consoles. So remember when I was saying hashtag no PlayStation 6 and I'm explaining to you certain things? It's based on the fact that I believe consoles will price themselves out at some point in time, not due to them wanting to, due to mitigating circumstances that are outside the control of companies. You see Microsoft and Xbox explaining stuff like, and I'm going to tell you why this is very important for us Xbox people. You hear rumors of the price of the Xbox going up, and I know you're saying, how the hell a damn console that has been out gonna raise in price like this, man? This is crazy. How are they supposed to contend with PlayStation slashing prices and all this other stuff? Do you see the rise of streaming and streaming services? I want you to remember the first time you streamed a Netflix movie, the buffering and all the BS that went along with it. Do it now. On some displays is indistinguishable from a high definition Blu-ray. And some people really can't tell the difference based off of that. So when Microsoft sees that their console potentially can hit $900, imagine if you will, that you didn't purchase an Xbox day one and you said, I'm going to wait for a couple of years until they get out all the kinks and all the updates and all that other stuff, and then I'm going to go get that version of that console. And you went to the store and they told you 7 and some change. You like, I'm going to go to PC. Not knowing that your dumb ass going to go get a GPU that's $2,000. Remember, these dudes is about to commit something crazy based off of the fact that the GPUs was damn near 2K. Remember that? I want you to remember going to the store. We was in Japan. I can give you a me thing. We was in Japan. Sovereign is a tech head. Sovereign loves getting fast GPUs and all that other stuff. That's his bread and butter. That's him. So we in Japan. This dude is contemplating, just because, and let me tell you, just because the exchange rate on the dollar was good, that he was going to go get a 5090 in Japan. But they didn't have one there. We was leaving soon. So the day that we went to go shop, it was me, him, and Dave. We went to go shop, and we're shopping before we leave. And he said, yo, I'm going to cop a 5090. But they didn't have it then, and they told him that it would be there the following week. Buddy, it's effectively pushing us in a place where we financially can't hit in a second, and it's going to affect all of us. All right, it's going to affect all of us, and I'm explaining that these dudes is trying to give you different options like streaming, but we already know that's no bueno. That is good for some stuff. It's no bueno for a lot of stuff. All right. So again, I don't know where this thing goes with this memory allocation. What I can tell you is it's not going to stop. NVIDIA, if any of you follow the money with NVIDIA has a back order list on getting their fastest their fastest GPUs, and I'm talking about workstation GPUs, to consumers, their level of consumers. They buy in bulk. I send Legendary Yobi some stuff that he was able to see, so he can understand the level of purchasing and what's going on in these places, and it is astronomical to say the least. So I just gave him a little taste of exactly where we are with it and how serious this is. So, like, I'm telling you now, like, if you see secondhand stuff you haven't jumped in, go get it. Go get it, because this is better than playing the stock market. Like, betting on buying, could you imagine if you was a scalper and your ass still had thousands of PlayStations and Xboxes? That's your retirement plan right now. You go and sell it at the low, beat them at the price. You beat them at the price. Hey, babe, take my debit card. Huh? Okay. Love you. Sometimes that's what you got to do. Yo, take the debit. Hey, if any of those pies is still there for that low price, pick up 2. I don't care what flavor. Do you? All right? We already got that cherry. Thanksgiving is this week. Don't look at me strange like that, B. Don't look at me. Hey, man, I got people to feed. Don't look at me like that. Yo, so we got some topics to talk about. Now, we definitely got the topics that you see Xbox dev loving PlayStation 5. That's stinky right now. Yo, I'm doing some evergreen content, right? And evergreen content, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a lot of it. And it's going to be called like King's Favorites, right? So the evergreen content is going to go up and you guys are going to get it. But my members are going to get that first. If y'all noticed that I dropped a video last night at probably like 12 midnight or something like that, or the night before. I think it was last night, because I scheduled them in the middle of the night. Those are just videos that I'm going to be dropping. And they're going to be like, 5 to 8 minute videos on games. Just stuff. Oh, I'm gonna give a recap because I messed up in a video that a lot of you guys is explaining to me about Dave the Diver. So get this. It was so many games that was at the partner preview showcase that I had Chat GPT to actually Googled it. I asked Google, I was like, yo, how many games was shown? And I said, how many games was in Game Pass? And it was like 16 games was shown, 10 of those games was in Game Pass, including Dave the Diver. Oh boy, hallucinated on me. I give that hallucination information. Not like I'm a Dave the Diver fan or anything like that. Like I didn't even know it wasn't even on the console. So I said, and Linda, y'all know Linda. If y'all been following this channel, y'all know Linda. Linda in the chat talking about how he's spreading misinformation. Bro, don't get all bent out of shape for a $19.99 game. Get up out of here. Go buy the game. Shut up. But anyway, if you need the game, Linda, I'll give you the game, bro. You just weird energy with it. But anyway, so I'd like to apologize for anybody that ran the Game Pass that really liked Dave the Diver and went to go check. I had it wrong. My bad. So apologize. I apologize for those people that saw it that was like, oh, maybe he misspoke or something like that and just didn't even go and check it. Like, didn't even say, I got to check the king. I got to tell him when he round. I respect you, bro. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. But if any time I do apologize, that was all me, man. 100%. So again, not even gonna blame ChatGPT. I should have just watched it again. But when I did watch it again, I was like, oh boy, right? But at the same time, we did the show live, and they just had game after game after game, and it was just such a lit situation. So I did actually. We're gonna talk about that too. Matter of fact, you know what? I should just go into that right now because I ain't gonna hold you, man. That partner preview was lit. And I mean, okay, so I'm not a fan of James Bond. I know a lot of you guys are probably like, yo, that James Bond First Light. Listen, I don't like the character model for James Bond in this. And I know he's supposed to be young and he's supposed to be getting his bones as James Bond. Great. I feel that. I got no problem with it. My idea of James Bond is when James Bond walks in the room, men and women alike want to bang him. Right? Don't lie to me and tell me that's not your idea, James Bond. That dude is unbangable. Okay? I don't care. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear nothing about it. Now, you know, if you see the dude, not this stupid character model, the character model don't do the dude justice. I saw them and I was like, I can see why they picked the dude, but whoever rendered him, that was nasty work. They did nasty work. Now, Armistice, I want to play this game so bad. Armistice looks dope. I want to play this game so bad. All right, Clover Pit. That's a no-go for me. That's an absolutely no-go. That's a stop at the door. Please, I need the CID. Can't let you in the club. You got to go. Hey, yo, facts. It ain't James Bond unless he nailing James Bond baddies. On God. Listen, I grew up on Sean Connery. I grew up on Remington Steele. I grew up on Bond is that dude. Even Daniel Craig, which ain't the prettiest dude in the room, had a swag to him. He had a rough swag. You know? Like when you saw him, he was rough. He had a rough swag. Like, I'm Daniel Craig, I'm Bond, James Bond. Mm-hmm. Rough swag. Chicks was like, ooh, his rough ass. Right? This dude here, I don't know. I'm sorry. Can't call it. I don't need to be out here judging no men. But I can tell you this. You know a Bond when you see a Bond. That's not a Bond. All right, yo, Crow Sworn. I like this game based off of the fact that it reminds me of Hollow Knights. But then I saw the platforming. I feel it. I'm like, damn it, man. And Dave the Diver, the infamous Dave the Diver. Listen, and what's crazy was like, it arrives on Xbox today. I'm like, it's in Game Pass. Shut up. No, it wasn't. So Dave the Diver finally shows up to Xbox, and anybody that's a fan of it, it's dope. Check it out. I mean, all right. So Echo Generation 2. Huge fan of Echo Generation 1. Played that. And Ravenlock. Love Ravenlock. I can't wait to play this game. I love the way they do their RPGs. I think that their animation, their stories are dope. I can't wait to see what they do here because it's different. It's a turn-based combat, but I think this time they have cards. So, looks very cool to me. Erosion. This is the cowboy bendy legs joint. That Addict was doing that bendy legs joint. I don't know. It looked like an Atari 2600 game to me. I don't know about that one. The Hitman World of Assassins, Eminem versus Slim Shady. I never saw this coming. I didn't see this coming. I didn't see this happening. I thought it was a prank. Be real with you. I didn't know what was going on. But this is Eminem's continued pursuit of killing off the Slim Shady character. I think psychologically, the Slim Shady character was Eminem's at his worst point in his life. I think it was a lot of trauma with when he was in that persona. Even though that's probably the best Eminem, Slim Shady, I think him wanting to distance himself from that persona is a lot more, because not only did he like dedicate a whole album to killing Slim Shady, it's a whole video game. So if you missed the album, get in on the game and kill Slim Shady. I don't know. It might be really cathartic to actually have that question with him. That's probably will be one of the questions if I ever got a chance to interview Eminem. That will probably be my question to him. Does the Slim Shady character represent your lowest form or your most hurt in your life? Remember him and Kim breaking up, him and his mom's having issues. Then it was allegations of substance abuse. Stuff like that will make you disassociate yourself with that character. Like, I had a nickname growing up, and my nickname, I know if you call me by this nickname, where you know me from, and I honestly, and this is like probably a vent moment or a full circle moment, thinking about Slim Shady. The projects I grew up in, based upon the thought process of what a project is, I was the project. You understand? Like, they put us in a project, and the project is to see how many people either get swallowed up or can survive the project. And the individual that I had to become to survive the project negatively impact me for the duration of my life. I will probably forever be going to therapy based on that person that I had to become to escape that and protect myself in that environment. That the rest of the world is not like that environment, but you grow up in that environment and your mind is set, is stuck in that environment, and you have to do tricks to break free from it. So I can understand that mentality on Eminem versus Slim Shady, seriously. Because if you call me that name, I know exactly where you know me from, and I really don't want to have anything to do with that situation, that person that I was, because that's not me. The Mound, Omen of Cthulhu. Bro, Sea of Thieves serious? Count me in on Sea of Thieves serious. That's what's up. Raja, Kaliyaga. I played the first Raja game. I thought that was good. This one looks like they kind of did a God of War and gave him an Atreus with her. So, I don't know. It could be dope. I'm a reserved judgment. Reanimals. We checked this game out when we was at Tokyo Game Show. They have a COG, and I think it was Addict, has an interview with the developer, and they talked about it. I did not know that this was the developer from, what's that little scary game? But, yeah, Little Nightmares. Yeah. That game has mental issues, and this game has it too. Same freakiness. Yeah. All right, so roadside research. No. I'm going to say a no for me. I'm going to say absolutely not for me. I'm going to say definitely going to probably say I'll pass on that one. All right, Tides of Annihilation. This one is a huge get for Xbox, and normally this stuff kind of misses Xbox, right? Let's be real. Right, games that are Japanese-inspired Final Fantasy type looking games, kind of, JRPGs or just, anime games, kind of miss Xbox because they feel, I guess, the box is so westernized that, first-person shooters and multiplayer games only work well on the console, and I kind of beg to differ. So seeing this there and seeing this like probably one of the crown jewels of it because they gave it a lot of gameplay, lets me know that they understand they can't let games miss the platform, and the platform, in order for the platform to be healthy, they must have a rich genre of games. And I truly believe that this is one of those moments where this could have, honestly, back in the days, missed Xbox, and I'm just glad it doesn't, because it showed a lot of good gameplay, like the mirrored world when they went down and it was fighting and you just saw so many different things happening. Those are one of those things. And I guess this is going to be a heavy conversation piece, especially for people that love those type of games. So it looked really good, man. I'm not even going to hold you. Total Chaos dropped inside Game Pass. I did not know that this was an Atari game. All right. So we have a huge tie with Atari, especially based on the fact that Atari is based in New York City, where we get a chance to talk with them. And I have a chance to talk to a lot of community managers over at Atari. And I was saying something like, oh, I'm not playing that game. Didn't I know it was an Atari game? Tell me why I get a text message with a code. Ha ha ha. Yeah, you're going to play this. So now that he sent me the code, he knows I got to play it because I got to review the game. Yeah, that happened to me. Yo, Vampire Crawlers. Yeah, I'm going to try that. I'm going to try it because I think Vampire Survivor is an S tier game, and I'm going to try that because it looks great. Zoo Punk. Game of the show for me. Game of the show for me. The mirror world is real. They discovered it using... Yo, you are so stupid. Yo. Stay out of my algorithm. Yeah, that'd be the type of time I'm on. Zoo Punk, bro. I don't care what nobody said. This game looked good. It looked good when it was a bunny on a motorcycle kicking butt looking like Lobo. But then when he called in the Guardians of the Galaxy, come on, man. Come on, man. So that was it. That was the games. That was dope. Recap of those games. And I ain't going to hold you, B. I ain't going to lie. I thought the show was really good. It ranked very high with me. I gave it an 8. A lot of people probably gave it different scores, but I gave it an 8, and I thought it was dope. So, again, it's dope. Stuff, like you said, it looks fire, bro. Stuff looks fire. Now, all right, so I did the Valari. I did put that up there. Now, I want to say something, right? Because since when PlayStation dudes champion PlayStation games? On PC. You saw the pause, right? Since when PlayStation dudes champion games on PC? Now, listen, you can't make this up. One, they never wanted their games to go to PC. Then when PlayStation started making their games on PC, well, it's not day and date. Right? Then they did day and date. Tell me they didn't. Helldivers, I'll smack you in your face. Tell me they didn't. Right? Well, it's not single player games. I got you. I know the game that's going to do it to you. And you ain't going to like it. And it's one of your most anticipated games. It's going to be day and date and it's going to be single player. But you monkey mouth misfits. You heard me right. You Planet of the Apes lips misfits. I did it now. All of a sudden now, I got to give a shout out to my man in the town, Genki. Now, if you didn't know, he's a KNN affiliate. That's King's News Network. Brings all the news all the time. But one of the most boldest things that you guys wanted to do, Stellar Blade has reached 192K peak concurrent players on Steam at launch, with over 2.5 more times than its previous record. Now, I want y'all to know who the previous record was. That was Ghost. Last of Us low on the totem pole. Horizon 57K. Spider-Man 66K. Good of War 73K. Ghost of Tsushima. 77K. This shit don't make any sense. That don't make no sense. 192K? That don't make no sense. Now, I'm going to tell you why it is. I'm going to tell you. If you didn't know, man, hey, man. If you didn't know, hey, man. I'm going to tell you why it is. You think that's just happenstance that she sells like that? Oh, wait a second. Oh, you thought it was the absolute gameplay. You thought PC dudes gave a damn about gameplay? If they did, Ghost of Tsushima will be higher. Last of Us will be good. Spider-Man will be higher. God of War, I'm just saying. What don't they have that Stellar Blade has? Them big old bitties. That bounce where it counts. Right? Oh, okay, so you're going to tell me that there's no mods out there to make that clothes naked? You ain't going to tell me that there's no PC dudes out there with the bucket naked? You going to tell me that there's no dudes out there with that? You going to tell me that there's no dudes out there with that? Come on, man. The mods is on deck. These creeps, these gooners, these nasty dudes out there edging it. Oh, God. Who they be? So we're going to sit here and act like that ain't selling like that. Dudes ain't playing that like that. Based off of what? Oh, it's just such a good game. Bro, I just showed you 4 other games that are equal, if not greater to, in gameplay, graphical fidelity than that game. There's absolutely no reason why it should be 2.5 more times than Ghost. I'm just saying. So stop. Stop with the, it's the highlight of PlayStation, the way, shut up. It's a 360 game with bounce. You know what game would sell like that too? Dead or Alive Volleyball. Bring Dead or Alive Volleyball back in this age. I'm just saying. What up, Slim? You okay? Come, let me wipe your nose. The TV's off? The TV's off? Oh, okay. Go ahead. Put it on. He's the cutest. He's the cutest in the world. Absolutely the cutest. Absolutely the cutest. He's my grandson. Absolutely the cutest. Got to save him from the PC trap. You dudes out here with the mid-odds. Y'all dudes with the mid-odds, son. You got to watch that. Hey, you dudes. But PlayStation dudes, now y'all wanna claim stuff. Y'all are the funkiest, weirdest, monkey mouth, Planet of the Ape lip ass dudes I know. And y'all sit there, y'all gonna act like, oh no, it was sold off the merits of. Shut up, stop. I know why I brought Bayonetta. I know why I brought Bayonetta 1 to 3. And I know why I was mad at Nintendo for censoring that last one. I know why. We need to put more cover up. The hell with you. Stop playing with me. I didn't buy the game for that. Yo. You know damn well I could have brought that game on PC. I could have brought that game on PlayStation. Actually, I was streaming it on Frontline Gaming streams on PlayStation. That's when they put out the demo, and I was like, whoo-wee. But I wanna, you know, because I think Stellar Blade needs to be played with the offset analogs. I think it feel better that way. You heard me? I'm just saying. I want to play it with the offsets. I'm just saying. I think she'll like it here. I think Xbox guys got that offset, you know, thumbsticks that'll definitely make the situation a whole lot better. That's just my opinion. Dave will be a timed exclusive. Elder Scrolls 6. Will it be a timed exclusive? If Starfield is any indication and Forza Horizon 6, it's that Xbox is strange. The way Matt Booty said something, right? And I'm gonna get to it because I do have another topic that I have up right here, right? Matt Booty said, if the studio is capable, then those titles would do it. That's the reason why Obsidian is able to do so. But then if you look at Obsidian, Avowed didn't make it over. So it's a lot of head scratching when it comes to what games are going, what games aren't going, what games are day one, what games aren't day one. Now, I think based off of the fact that all the other Elder Scrolls were there, I think that could be, that is day and date. Like, if you was to hold my feet to the fire, I would say yes, it's day and date, based on the history of the title, right? That's a good question. I would say that there's absolutely no reason that it shouldn't be. Like, games that don't have a history of launching there, and I'm not talking about Gears Reloaded or the Halo thing. I think that's more of a money grab for them on older IPs or IPs that they feel that they need to establish a baseline with. Because if you look at what is a Hellblade 2, you know, that was another one that missed and then came later. So the mentality to it, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. Seriously, I'm going to probably say yes based on the history. But then, I don't know. So if my feet is to the fire, yes. All right. Yes. It should be. It should be, especially if there's a fan base over there that has purchased all the other games and wants to partake. I don't think, like Elder Scrolls, Oblivion. I don't think that they should be penalized at all. Like, in my opinion, that's just my opinion of it. And take it with a grain of salt, but that's just my opinion of it. Now, yo, you say Elder Scrolls is 2 to 3 years from now? I don't know. And I heard Stellar Blade was basically going to come out on Xbox. I don't know what that looks like or when that is. I know damn well it ain't now. It'll probably be next year. But it'll probably be one of those things where a big title goes to PlayStation and on the same day a big title comes to Xbox to kind of whitewash it. The same way Gears Reloaded and Helldivers did they thing, Helldivers 2. I think they understand how to work with each other. And I think they understand that right now, consoles are an endangered species. With Xbox helping PlayStation stay alive game-wise, and, Xbox gets a benefit from them still being alive by placing games on their console, and not worrying about having to sell console to reach new players. I think both hands, wash each other, and then each hand wash each other, and then both hands wash the face when it comes to that. Nintendo, I don't know, whenever they give dev kits to Microsoft, they can get some benefits, get some games over there. I could finally pick up this device and play it. But FBC Firebreak. Now, I don't know. I thought the game was out. I'm gonna be real with you. I thought the game was out. I don't know. But then I see this news. This headline comes up, and it said, and again, I thought the game was out, but I don't have time in my life for games of service other than the games of service that I'm playing now. I had to incorporate Fortnite back into my life based upon the moves that Xbox did with the Crew. I think the Crew is incredible. I think Fortnite is incredible, but I'm playing Marvel Rivals, and then I'm playing all these other games. I'm sorry. And, my life, bro, I'm not 14 any longer. I can't break night all night and don't worry about going to work, and I can just go to school and come back home and play video games all the damn time. I happen to have a damn life, and them games of service is kind of messing things up. But FBC Firebreak update gets the last minute delay, and now it's coming to Xbox Game Pass in January. Now, they said it has a major update, and it said announced the news via Steam that the Control dev says the cross-platform voice chat feature is now live, but the company major update has been delayed to January 2026. In short, the team goes on to say that it simply needed extra time to make sure Rogue Protocol is polished, balanced, and worthy of your time. Now, I get that, and I'm cool with that. I don't know. I thought the game was out already, and I thought it was having trouble right now. And now I know so I'm in a bunch of chats, right? So I'm in chats with your favorite YouTubers and your favorite social media, Twitter dudes and Instagram guys, right? So I'm in these chats, and a lot of times information is tossed around in the chat. Now, I could have sworn, and I'm serious, I could have sworn that this game was in trouble or something, and I thought it came out already. So I was like, oh, damn, man, I didn't even get a chance to jump in the game, and I think it is in trouble. And I'm thinking maybe I confused it with another game, but I thought so. And then when I'm like, it didn't come out yet, it comes out in January, kind of threw me for a loop. So I know Steam be having games early, kind of like Towerborn. So I had Towerborn, Virtua Fighters 5 Evo, the Mortal Kombat collection, yeah, I know you two on Discord, right? Yeah, like I'm in some weird Discord chats. I'm definitely on David Jaffe's Discord. Yo, me and David Jaffe is really cool. That's like, he's my dude. He is, you know how sometimes they tell you don't ever meet your idols? He's the one idol that I've met that lived up to all my expectations. Now, and I don't want you to sit here and think like I'm saying, outside of some of the weird stuff that he does do, like he had posted something the other day, and I was just like, come on, man, Dave, come on, stop it. But when my PlayStation was struggling to gain its footing, like to really fight the onslaught of Nintendo, that dude was the mind, body, and soul in PlayStation, bro. Like the titles that he brought to this world, like that guy is a damn demigod in human clothes that made some of the most iconic games. If it's no him, I don't know where they are. PlayStation. There's no David Jaffe. And then how they treated him. Like, I really don't like how they treat the people that got them to where they got to. Like, you ever did really good at a job and then they treat you bad? Like, you unceremoniously, like, get kicked out or something. I'm not saying that he got kicked out. Or something of that nature, like, it went left. I just, I don't like the treatment of it, and I understand sometimes people can burn bridges and stuff like that, and a lot of dudes' stress is based on that. But I really feel like the guy is a genius. And I know probably, not everybody's gonna bat 1,000, bro. Look at Bungie with Marathon. Don't come for me unless I send for you. All right, so just be cool with that. Don't sometimes people put out some whack stuff, and Cliffy B had his little missteps on some stuff. So, and Cliffy B is a cool dude too. Ed Boon was a great person to meet and have a conversation with, and contrary to what you may believe, Neil Druckmann is a solid individual, bro. Pause. I know a lot of you dudes is weird, but yeah, man, like a lot of times you get a chance to meet people that have impacted your hobby. Because listen, I take this hobby very seriously. Like I really do, 100%. Like I take this video game stuff very seriously, because if it wasn't for video games, I'd probably be doing 25 to life, be honest with you. And video games allowed me to have an outlet, allowed me to remove myself from certain environments that placed me in a good space, and individuals that brought these games to life to me, I appreciate what they did, because that stuff kept me from seeing where a lot of my peers went to. So when I'm saying stuff like that, I'm basing it off of what video games actually did to my life. So again, GNB Pods with the Canadian 5 super chat. Keep up the great work. Blessings, man. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. Like, everybody's not going to be Mr. Beast, right? Everybody's not going to make $1 billion on their YouTube every other day or something like that, or have 100,000 people watching. I appreciate everybody that's doing that. If y'all doing that, that's God's blessing for you. I will never be envious of another man's blessing, because my blessings is wholly mine, and I appreciate them, come small or large, in any form that they show up in. So I live in that humble nature, and I appreciate it. But yo, check this out, right? Oh no, we're gonna save that topic, the one that we see, the Xbox Dev Love PlayStation 5. We're gonna save that topic for the end, because I know why you here. You want to see the crash out. You don't think I know you dudes? I know you dudes, but you don't know me. And I'm going to tell you something. I love me some Crocs, baby. I love me some Crocs, baby. On everything. I love me some Crocs, baby. What up, Beer Baron? Blessings. Oh, you talk about how about Todd McFarlane? You talk about Todd McFarlane? Yeah, me and Todd McFarlane is cool. That's my boy. Like, yeah, me and Todd McFarlane is cool as hell, bro. Oh, you talking about Todd Howard? Yo, you know something? Hold on, I got to get full screen for this. I got to get full screen here. All right, so let me tell you the Todd Howard. Let me tell you the Todd Howard stuff, right? All right, so it's at the New York City Game Awards. At the New York City Game Awards, they're honoring Phil. So Phil is there. Jeff is there. Jeff Keighley is there. Assorted others. Todd is there. And we're there with Larry, and of course Reggie Fils-Aimé is there. And everybody's dressed to the nines. Everybody. Bow, looking great. You know, Todd is there in his leather jacket. And get up, I see Phil. Yo, Phil, me and Phil chopping it up. Yo, you congratulations, you get that lifetime achievement. Hey, yo. Like, yo, so if y'all don't see Phil, like, I'm gonna be real with you. He ain't what you think he is. This is why I talk like the way I do, because real recognize real. I keep it at that. All right? Reggie from the Bronx. If you from the Bronx, you know what I mean. All right? I felt a little bit uncomfortable. I'm gonna be real. You know, maybe it's the energy I got. Right? I don't know. But, ain't no disrespect. It's just like, if I see him, I'll be like, what up, whatever. You know, type of thing. Hi, whatever. See, let me tell you the difference between real. Anywhere I'm at or we at and we see people that we mess with, let's say I'm standing there, right? Me and Aaron was kicking it as he's showing me some stuff on Ninja Gaiden and the swords and stuff. And we talking about this whole word. Now, Aaron's a sneakerhead, but he also is into niche fashion. Now, if you saw I think it was Bape. I think they did Bape. Did the Ninja Gaiden 4 t-shirts that was slashed with the blood, and they was having an unveiling, but he was explaining, he was showing me, bam, bam, this, then the third. So as he bounced out, he's like, yo, I gotta boogie, I gotta do some stuff. I'm like, all right, catch you in a minute. And we're talking a second, because I said we're gonna be here for like 2 weeks. We're talking a second. So after he boogies, I'm turning to the left. Sarah comes around the corner, and she's like, oh, but she was in mid conversation talking to whoever she was talking to, and broke conversation to have conversation. And, you know, take pictures or whatever. Oh, just take a picture real quick. So Xbox staff was like, I don't know who this dude is, whatever. Take pictures, right? Whatever. All right, so they take pictures and stuff like that. We talk, say, yo, catch you in a minute, because we got an interview. Yeah, okay. But they wind up catching us later. But I say this to say, real don't act phony. Real just acts real when they see you. Just real. So when I'm saying, maybe it was because, I don't know. I don't know. The energy I felt with Todd was just like, oh, so I don't know. I think he's a great dude, but I'm not going to tell you that any of Todd's games have impacted me like a lot of other games. Not like David Jaffe games. Like, it's like, because his games, God of War, the original trilogy, that's it. Like, that's it. That level of testosterone, that's mad at the gods, that so angry that you're gonna go kill gods. That's it. Like, that's it. Twisted Metal, that's it. He gave them that edge. Remember, Xbox had that edge. That's it. So, I'm sorry, but I can't sit there and tell you what, Skyrim, all right. Fallout, all right, okay, cool. It was dope. Yeah, it was dope. You did your thing. Like, all right. Not taking anything away from you. I like Starfield a lot. But all right. David Jaffe made characters that they making TV shows and movies out of. I know you did a TV show for Fallout. I ain't gonna take that away from you, B. It was dope. But I don't like your energy, so what? So I don't feel away. Maybe not. But my Crocs, though. You know they had the boy Crocs on deck. Hold on, man. I got them blocked. My face is blocking it. Look at that, man. Stylish. Yo. You think I'm playing with you? I'm wearing Crocs right now. You think I'm playing with you? I ain't playing with you. I'm not playing with you. You think I don't love Xbox? You don't think these Crocs ain't on deck? I hit Aaron up today on everything I love. I'm like, yo, I gotta get a hold of these. Are you serious? Are you serious, man? These is outstanding. Look at, yo, hold on, man. We gotta get the full style of them. Look at this. Look at the giblets. Giblets, man. Got a Doom giblet. Got a Fallout giblet. Oh, who the hell is that? I don't even know who that is. That's a weirdo giblet. Yes, Halo giblet. Buddy, see a Thief giblet. Xbox. Bro, look at it. Yo, look at the XYBA. Oh, man, there's a whole Xbox controller with the offset thumbsticks. Come on, man. Yo, in the year right now, man, in the year right now, Xbox is killing it. Yo, the year's out. It's almost out. If you would have told me I would have an Xbox handheld and some Crocs on my feet, I would have told you was a goddamn liar. You's a liar. Xbox is on fire. Like, it's unstoppable. They have damn near this whole year had a show a month. Do you understand what I'm talking about with games, and more games? And they're giving you Crocs. Yo, I had an Xbox refrigerator. You remember the Xbox body lotion? I can't find that shit for nothing. The Xbox body shampoo or body wash, can't find it for nothing. All I can tell you, man, from the bottom of my heart, they out here for something that's dead. If you're telling me Xbox is dead, you are out of your mind. They just gave you a partner preview showcase that every game was play anywhere. Now, dude's just gonna tell me, King, they've been doing play anywhere. They've been doing play anywhere for like a decade. You was dating your girl for like a decade, but you finally married her, right? Didn't she get special then? Shut up. Shut up. Don't come for me unless I send for you. Trust me, there's repercussions. Consequences and repercussions. You heard? I'm a bit different. Sometimes I play dirty. I throw elbows. I apologize. I did that to you. I didn't mean it. I'm just saying. But if you come for me, I'm going to have to put hands upon you. Oh, man. He says so damn emotional. It's coming out in 2026. What? You got to get your Crocs to go with it. Not a Crocs fan, but they look dope. Let me see. Hold on. Cog needs a pair, definitely. He says Todd's a shy dude. He says Gears of War was that for Xbox. Not a Skyrim fan that much. Yeah. He said, pause. I told you, send me. A carrot, raisin, potato. All right, before we get to that last topic, I got to talk about the Black Friday deals. Now, if you don't know, I'm at Xbox Wire right now. And listen, a lot of you dudes wait till this time of the year to do your shopping. And I'm not going to begrudge you. I'm not going to say that you're wrong. All I'm going to tell you is it's your money. Value your money. When we got services and we got stuff like that, if you see something over here that's not in your service, I'm telling you to go get where you going to get. If you're a Nintendo and you got the Nintendo service and they got sales on games and they're not in your service, go get that. You a PlayStation, you got PlayStation Plus and them games aren't in your service, or you fearful that they're going to take out some of their first party stuff that Xbox don't do, we keep it there. Y'all dudes is fearful, go cap that. Xbox dudes, sales is sales. We're going to make it happen. Up to 75% off on Xbox digital game. You can click over here to see the full list. Now it's up. It's up on December 3rd. So you can make sure that you check out all these games. You can save up to 85% on select PC digital games. You see how hard they going. You gotta see my face for this. You see how hard they going at the PC dudes. I'm kind of jealous. I mean, even though you could just buy it on PC and it's still on Xbox, yo, because you got what? You got your library, baby. I'm just saying. Some dudes don't have perks like you. Just saying. Sometimes you got to rub it in. Right? So, all right. So, you got 75% on Fallout 76, 50% on EA Madden 2026, 55% on 2K 2026 Standard Edition, 85% on Hogwarts Legacy, which I might add, it's a play anywhere title. Forza, 50% off on Forza Horizon 5 Standard Edition. All right, that's Xbox. We do that good overhead. You can get that on sale. You can make it happen. Or you can get yourself a little bit of Game Pass. You heard me, though. All right, explore new games. Ninja Gaiden 4 Standard Edition. If you had Game Pass, you wouldn't be doing this. But I'm just saying, though. Outer Worlds 2, that same thing applies here. I'm just saying, though. Ready or not, now that's 20% off. Go do that, though. All right, Borderlands 4, gonna make that happen. You know, Battlefield, 15% off. Why? Because PlayStation has the marketing rights. So go do that. All right, Game Award nomination sale. Obscure Expedition 33 Deluxe Edition. I'm honestly gonna tell you, go play some Game Pass. But again, you can go do that. Dark Ages, Doom. I will tell you again, go play Game Pass. But you can still do that for 50% off. Indiana Jones, The Great Circle. That's 30% off. But I say Game Pass again. It actually works there. 50% off on EA Sports Football Club 2026. You can go do that. 40% off on Assassin's Creed Shadows. All right, and November 28th through December 11th, customers that purchase Assassin's Creed Shadows Standard Edition, Assassin's Creed Digital Edition, or Assassin's Creed Shadows Premium Edition will receive a promotional $5 Xbox gift card and Helix credits base pack 500, whatever that means. That's the in-game currency. And you can read Assassin's Creed Shadows, whatchamacallit, will apply. They have discounts on controllers, headsets. You know, if you want that, you get free engraving with Design Labs. Yo, listen, man, that free engraving, I got controllers that say my name. It's dope as hell. Right? And they got other deals and sales. So if you want to see these deals and sales and you think this is something that you want to get into, you can take yourself over to Xbox Wire. You can click and see the full list of games so you don't have to go doing what I do, trudging through games, looking through the list to see exactly what's on sale. If you see anything in those lists, you can take yourself to the Xbox store or the Microsoft store and go purchase. Now, we're up to the last topic. And the last topic is the title that's here, man. All right, so when I saw this, right, and it was like Xbox devs are thrilled to be bringing bringing games to the PlayStation 5. And this was through Jason Schreier. And he said, you know, he went back to the 4 games and, you know, how they was, you know, just going to have 4 titles that go to the PlayStation console. And eventually they snowballed to a point that every tentpole title from Redmond firm is now launching on the PlayStation. And again, that's hyperbole, but you got to sell your piece, right? And listen, I'm gonna tell you this. This is brought to you by the suckers at work over at Push Square. All right, so I'm not gonna hold you. Sammy Baker. I mean, that's their home team. That's their magazine. So they're gonna skew the conversation to how that Jason Schreier wrote it. Now, Jason Schreier did not say every tentpole title. He didn't do that. All right. But he said, speaking with 404 Media about Microsoft ever-changing strategy, their strategy is not ever-changing. Dudes get so stupid and bound up and wound up with those type of rhetorics that it kind of spills out into everyday life, and they just look weird when they're doing it. It's alleged pursuit of the 30% profit margins. Let me stop them right there. That 30% profit margins is a goal. It's a goal. It's not a mandate. It's a goal. You ever had a goal in your life, but you fell short of your goal? but you still felt good about yourself based on the effort that you put in to try to achieve that goal, it's a goal. It's not a damn mandate. And these dudes try to act like this 30% margin is fostering a type of anxiety over at Microsoft and Xbox and their developing studios. And that ain't the case. These dudes is, look at Obsidian. You just got to stop with the conversations that aren't real. And of course, you know, a lot of PlayStation dudes is going to sit here and tell you, yeah, man, I don't know how they're going to live up to that because a lot of their studios don't even hit 12%. Over at PlayStation, man, the bar is set at 16%. That's a mandate. That's a mandate. That's why your studios get closed down based off of the fact that you don't hit those mandates. That's the reason why you don't get sequels to games. That's the reason why you're just chasing blockbusters. Don't talk to me about games because Xbox has been delivering more games on your platform this year than you. So you sit down and shut the up. Don't come for me unless I send for you. Because the fact of the matter is this. You only put out one game this year, and don't go over there counting that Death Stranding 2. All right? Don't do that. I'm going to count Ninja Gaiden 4. Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm just saying, man. Be hypocritical if you got to be hypocritical. But they're saying that the developers are happy that they're bringing games over. All right. Y'all want the King David version of what that smells like? Or you want David's version of what the truth is? Truth of the matter is this: developers want their games seen by everybody. Exclusive games locked to an ecosystem is a death trap for developers. You ever had a really good something, you did something really dope, and only a couple of people saw it, and you said to yourself, man, if these dudes would have saw it, it would have been crazy. That's that. You know, this is hard. Being a gamer, being a fan of a console, and seeing how everything is changing and getting older and understanding life. You know, Phil said something that everybody clowned him about. When we all play, we all win. I want you to think about it this way. A game launching on the PlayStation that is published by Xbox, and that game launches on Xbox, and the game sells on Xbox, whatever it's going to sell, and gets an engagement. But then there's an extra layer to that the PlayStation guys get a chance to play it, and they get their engagement in, and then their voice is heard, and then the community gets bigger than Steam plays, and the community gets bigger. What's the biggest thing in getting a sequel? Community and sale numbers. So when we all play, we all win kind of makes sense, especially from somebody that's on the inside fighting for video games, sequels, new IPs, and franchises that we all love. Because if franchises that we love don't succeed, then we may never see them again. And it's titles like Recore that comes to my mind that had it had the chance to be seen by more people, maybe that title gets a sequel, because I really like Recore. I really did. Had Quantum Break released on everything, maybe we get a Quantum Break 2, like Control. So, as selfish as I was previously, it really doesn't make any sense in my ideology to lock anything away from anybody based on the fact that it may not come back if it's not released. And is that an admission of the low numbers over at Xbox to some extent? Because you don't ever do anything out of just cause. Everything that they've done has been a result of something. But I honestly said, like the 30%, it's a goal, right? It's a goal. Hit the 30%. Sometimes you're going to fail. And we know that a lot of times Microsoft and Xbox has failed when it came to this particular section of the company, because it was always treated as a side project. This is the first time Microsoft has treated Xbox as the main attraction. Let me explain. When Steve Ballmer was there, and had Steve Ballmer said no to fixing the red ring of death, the Xbox dies then. Had Phil Dominus Maximus Aurelius Spencer first of his name, and the reason why he gets so much praise is because he had to navigate every twist and turn in order to keep Xbox viable. Game Pass, PC, day and date, games in Game Pass, day and date, PlayStation games, streaming, partner deals, buying ABK, buying Obsidian, buying Bethesda, buying Ninja Theory. Those are all his moves. Platinum Games and Ninja Team, that's him. When he was going to Japan, putting boots in the ground, that's him. Every twist and turn that these dudes is seeing their mortality, it's him that's keeping it there. So when y'all dudes be calling for somebody's firing, trust me, you don't want what comes after him. That's pretty much it. Woe that day. Because that day is going to come. He ain't going to stay there forever. He don't own Xbox. He don't own Microsoft. He's not going to, I'm going to stay here. No, it's not. He's not Gabe. He's a guy that took the job based on the love for Xbox and his pursuit of greatness. And he's going after that. He's going after that 30%. He's trying to reach 50%. To come from where he came from to be where he's at. So, again, Xbox could have been null and void. How many times have we seen in this industry if consoles don't perform, where they go? Out the door. Hi, Sega. Hi, PC Engine. Hi, Neo Geo. And the list goes on and on. Atari, anybody? This dude constantly fights for something that we love, bro. And all I can say is thank you. Love Xbox. Xbox doesn't sponsor this channel. If Xbox sponsors this channel, then you will be seeing a promo for Xbox, and you will hear me say Xbox paid for it, because apparently on YouTube you has to tell when somebody's sponsoring something for your ass. So, with that being said, I want to thank each and every last one of you for showing up, man. And I'm going to tell you, man, if you're feeling down, you're feeling out, you're feeling defeated, I want you to take a breath. I want you to take yourself to your Zen place. I want you to find peace. Then I want you to think about the most happiest times in your life. And then I want you to say to yourself, through all things, God is possible, because God is possible through all things, and everything is possible through God. That's it. And you will see. You will understand, and you will know. Because with every pitfall, there is a silver lining and there's elevation. Always. So I'm going to tell you this. Somebody asked me, who did my intro? Wonton Soup. And I can't say the name of the other guy because it's actually crazy. Right? But he did such a wonderful job. So if you're looking for it on Spotify and stuff like that, it's not going to be there. It's mine and I pay for it, so I own it. But everything you see here was supposed to happen. And that's because I love Xbox to death. I got a pair of black Xbox Crocs that I got to go get. I love Crocs. When in the world have you said, I love the hell out of this, and they made footwear that you love out of the thing that you love the most? That is diabolical. So again, when dudes tell me that Xbox is dead, you know what happens? My intro song plays, bro. And I tell you, like I always tell you, like I tell you the best people in the world do, where game is game and win is win. And I'm going to tell you, try to play the Game Pass.
What's a man or a king? What's it a saying? Advancing the line, advancing the payment. You front the game, but shoot what said as you claim it. It's that Xbox, spin the block, his legs slide. Fast talking, no wriggling, moonwalking, selling moon rock just to make dividends. You in traffic with family? That flash making a portrait. Gun kick back, now grannies from porches. David on the sea, you know that it's scorching. What's a man or a king? What's it a saying? Advancing the line, advancing the payment. You front the game, but shoot what said as you claim it.
You already know the time, told my boys to hold the line. We gon' shoot it out in seconds, leave you posted like a vine. Bow your head down to the king, leave your roses at the shrine. We stay ready for the war, just need the king to drop the sign. Said what you running from, what you running from? I'm with my team, we bleed green, that's what you wanted, huh? Said what you running from, what you running from? I'm with my team, we bleed green, that's what you wanted, huh? This what you wanted, this what you wanted, huh?